Hello everyone, it's Dianne at Minerva. I hope you're all doing really well this week. And today I'm excited to share with you the new summer range of patterns by Know Me Patterns. And these ones are so beautiful. They have such a lovely, unique selection of design features. And there are 12 patterns to choose from. I'm going to be going through all of them today, as there are just 12 in the range. We'll go through each one in detail and talk about the fabrics and ways that you can dress them up or down. I hope you're going to find something that you love, and I think they are a really lovely selection and will have you ready for summer and your summer holidays. Don't forget that you can find all the patterns, fabrics, notions and everything that you need here at Minerva. You can use the toolbar down the side to search for specific items, fabric choices and prints and designs, and we really do have everything that you need. First up, we have pattern number 2119, Know Me pattern, and this one is by Alyssa Threads. Now I love that little detail that they give you the designer of each pattern. And this one is a shorts and top combo. We have a beautiful tiered top with straps. The straps fasten with a loop at the back. There is also gathers to the front of the top. The shorts have an elasticated waist. There is also ruffles and side seam pockets, and they are a pull-on shorts. Now, a cotton fabric, a broderie anglaise or an eyelet would look beautiful in this. You could also go for a silk. I particularly think that a coloured broderie anglaise or eyelet would just look absolutely fabulous. And with those ruffle details, it's got something special for your summer holidays. Perfect to throw in your suitcase and take with you. And this would suit everyone. It's just that perfect, pretty little top and shorts combo. Really beautiful for a summer's day. Now the sizing is XS to XXL. And with regards to measurements, that is a 29 to a 48. So a good size range there. It's also an easy pattern to make up. So we haven't got any fiddly ties or fasteners on the shorts, and the top is pretty straightforward. So I think most people could have a go at this, and a beautiful one to start you off with your summer wardrobe collection. Now this next pattern is for a dress. It's 2120, and this one is by the designer Alicia Grace. Now we have two length variations. We can go for a mini or a midi. It has a deep V. We can have the sleeve variation with or without the sleeves. And of course view A has that colour blocking detail, which I think looks really nice. Now if you're interested in the version with the animal print just there, I'm going to insert one of our Minerva fabrics just here, and I think this one looks just like it, and that animal print is still just everywhere. It's in shoes, bags, fabrics. So if you're looking for that kind of look, we have plenty of prints to choose from. And also if this one's not your thing, you want something with a bit of colour, we have lots of those. Again, check that sidebar, just put in animal prints, and you can also select your colour preferences if you want to go for a specific colour theme. Now we have an invisible zip, and we also have side seam pockets on this particular dress. Again, it's an easy pattern, so if you're just a beginner and you're just starting out, it gives you that little bit of a wow factor, but it's not too complicated. So this might just be the one for you. Now the sizing is 8 to 16, and then we have 18 up to 26. So again, a good size range and a beautiful dress for your summer holiday. So I think if you want a beach dress, you could go for the mini version. If you want something for evening wear, go for the longer line version. For this next pattern, pattern number 2121 by Happily Dressed, we have another t-shirt and shorts combination. This time it's a raglan sleeve t-shirt with contrast sleeve and neckband. So we have a nice casual t-shirt there. I think this one would also take you great straight to the gym. It's a lovely casual feel, made in a jersey or a lightweight sweatshirting. It's just perfect for that kind of exercise wear, casual wear. And then we have these wonderful knee-length shorts. They have patches, pockets, a zip and button fly, belt loops, a lovely combination. So for the t-shirt, we're wanting something soft like a jersey, a rib, a knit, lightweight sweatshirting, as I mentioned, or a bamboo. And then of course for the shorts, we can go for a cotton blend, a twill, a lightweight denim, or something like that. So a lovely set to take you on holiday, but also really good for around the home, exercising and so on. So it's a really versatile pattern. Now this particular pattern sizing is a 34 to 42 chest and then a 44 to 52. So again, a good size range there. I think it's also quite an easy pattern. The shorts are a little more difficult because of that button and flight detail. But if you're worried about doing a zip fly, don't worry, there are more shorts patterns like this coming up, but pull-on ones. So they might be the ones for you if this is a little too advanced. So I think it's a great one for the summer holidays, but it's also one that you could make as a gift. So maybe for your partner, maybe for a teenager, family member, if not for yourself. Next up we have pattern number 2122. This is a Mrs. jumpsuit in 2 lengths and it's been designed by Brittany J. Jones. Now this is a loose fitting pull-on jumpsuit with harem style trousers. We have shirring to the bodice and you can decide to leave the straps on or off depending on what kind of look you're going for. It's for averageability. I think it's got some nice details here with the shirring and also that you can change up the look by either having it as a bustier type kind of look with that shirring, just giving you the bust feature, or you can add in the straps. Now you could make these thin as they are in the pattern. I think you could make these a little thicker if you want to change up the look and that would give you a few more options. So that's just something to think about there. There are also side seam pockets. Now sizing is XS to XXL and that is 29 to a 48 inch bust. When we're thinking about fabrics, you could go for cotton blends, chambray, linen, maybe a sateen would look quite nice in this. I think like a bold sateen in bright bold colours for your summer holiday. It's a great one for those summer evenings going out for a meal, this, but also made in something a little more simple. It would be great for wearing around the house because it looks really comfortable. So I can imagine pottering around in the garden in this on a summer's day. A great one for your collection. Next up we have pattern number 2123. This one is by Holly Darling and it's a girls, misses, t-shirt and shorts set. Now the t-shirt is a baseball style t-shirt. Again, we have that colour contrast, the colour blocking on the sleeves and the neckband. And the t-shirt is for knits only, so stretch knits only here. So rib, jersey, lightweight sweatshirting for that. But the shorts can be made in a woven. So the shorts have ruffles to the waistband and also to the bottom of the shorts. And then we have a drawstring and an elasticated waistband. So it's a really lovely set. I think this could be made for casual wear or for lounge or night wear for young people. I think it looks really beautiful in the design here on the screen. And I also think that if you know somebody who sews, so not only for making this for yourself, for your summer holiday wardrobe, you could make this as a gift. So with some nice fabrics, it would make a beautiful gift for a summer birthday. Or maybe one to save for later in the year for the holiday season. So something to think about if you're a gift maker. Now the shorts are high-waisted and there is also side pockets in the shorts. So it's got some lovely details. I really do like that frill along the top and along the bottom. It's just a little extra feature that makes it look a bit more special. This next pattern, 2124, is by The Stitch Fits. Now this is a V-neck top with an open front and tie, trousers and shorts combination. So you get quite a good bargain with this pattern as you get all those garments. I think it looks like really gorgeous loungewear but obviously it can be worn outside the home. So depending on your fabrics, if you go for silky, sheer, lightweight fabrics, you could wear it as loungewear. Go for something more substantial, it's evening wear. Now the trousers and shorts fasten with an invisible zip, so they have a proper waistband and invisible zip fastener. The front has this tie feature. Now it is an easy pattern, so perfect for a beginner. Go for a chalet, a chamoose, a silky fabric or a crepe de chine, and we have plenty to choose from here at Minerva. If you have a particular colour in mind, remember to search for it using our toolbar. And we have those beautiful spaghetti straps on the top, so I think it makes it look really glamorous but also really comfortable looking. So if you're looking for that touch of elegance, this might be the pattern that you're looking for. Now sizing is 6 to 14 and then 16 to 24. Next up we have pattern 2125. This is a Mrs. Vest or waistcoat and short set by Lynn Brannerly. Now this one is perfect if you're looking for some summer workwear, I feel, because it can be made in a range of solid fabrics and could look really smart. But then you could also make it in some fun prints for your summer wardrobe. Now we have this beautiful fitted vest or waistcoat with the welt pockets and the button down front. There is also front and back darts to the shorts. It has a proper waistband, a button and fly, and side pockets. Now I think the main features that make it a little bit more difficult on this are the welt pockets and of course the zip and button fly. So if you're a little nervous about those elements, that might be something to watch out for. It does say average ability, but those are the details. But I think they make it look really smart. So it's one that you could make in a variety of fabrics depending on your occasion. Now we're looking at twill, cotton blends, linen, stretch woven, a denim. As I mentioned before, making things in a sateen or a bold print can make it look more summery and holiday-like. And then if you go for something plain and subdued, it could be workwear or everyday casual wear. So your fabric choices do make an impact and change the look of so many garments in so many ways, so do consider that. Sizing is 8 to 16 and then 18 to 26. Here we have a gorgeous dress, pattern number 2126, and this is by Kichibi Style. So this has a beautiful deep V, ruffled shoulders, gathers at the waist, and then we have two length variations. So we can have it knee length or to the floor. Now it ties at the back, but we have an invisible zip. And I think this really could be a statement dress. If we look at the image with the bold print, I think it looks just beautiful, and that would make a fantastic evening dress for going out for a meal or a special occasion. And then we have the shorter length, would be great for daytime or beach wear. A lovely holiday dress. So this one could see you through day to evening, depending on your fabric choices. The sizing is XS to double XL, and we could go for a crepe de chine, a linen, a light woven fabric, or maybe a cotton blend for this. Now pattern number 2127 is also by Kichibi Style, and this is a top and short set. Now the top has detachable sleeves. So there are different ways that you could make this, but I think the detachable sleeves are a really lovely feature, and they have a tie bow detail on those. I love the design in the image right here where they've used two contrasting chambrays, or maybe it's lightweight denim. I think this looks really good together, but also other kinds of colour blocking would work really well on this. So we have a loop and button closure at the back of the top. Then we have the shorts with a waistband and zipper. We have a hook and bar, and they are high-waisted, so high-waisted shorts. Again, we have that contrasting colour on the shorts, so it goes with the top, and we've got that lovely coordinating set going on. We've got lots to choose from in fabrics here. So we've got a double knit, cotton blends, denim, chambray, a ponte. So you could make it in a variety of fabrics and textures. And I think it's just a really fun feature. Now sizing is 10 to 18 or 20 to 28. And it's just a really fun set for your summer holidays. Now next up we have a gorgeous summer suit. This is pattern number 2128 by Beauté J'adore. So a gorgeous suit here for a special occasion or a summer event, and made up in this sort of blue. This powder blue is just stunning. So the jacket, we have a proper collar, we have a fur welt pocket to the front, and then we have flap pockets. We have a button fastening down the front. The trousers have a waistband with a button and button fly and belt loops. It does actually say that it's average ability. I would say this is a little bit more advanced due to the collar, the welts, the pockets and the fly and so on. So please do bear that in mind. But if it's something you want to get your teeth into, I think you'll be really happy with the result. We've also got shoulder pads in this for a little extra structure, and there is a back vent too on the jacket. So a beautiful suit, something to really make a statement in and maybe get yourself challenged over the summer. If you want something a little bit more complicated, please do check out all our suiting fabrics. We have a wonderful selection and we do have a great selection of colours. So again, use that toolbar, pop in the colour and fabric that you're looking for, and I'm sure you'll find just the thing. So a soft twill, a woven, a cotton blend, a linen blend for the summer. If you want it to take you through to the autumn winter, go for something a little heavier. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun making this and really turn some heads. Now for something a little different, pattern number 2129 is a bodysuit and dress, again by Beauté J'adore. And this particular one I think would look really well together if you made the bodysuit and then the dress, as in the images, in a sheer fabric so that it goes over the top. So it is meant to be worn all as one garment, but you could make them separate and wear them as separate. So the bodysuit with trousers, pants or jeans, and then the dress in something heavier and wear that alone. So that is entirely up to you and your styling. So the bodysuit does need to be made in a stretch fabric. So a stretch knit only for the bodysuit. You could go for a double knit, a ponte, a scuba, maybe a velvet. A stretch velvet would look beautiful in this. And we have bust darts, and it fastens with a zip fastener up the back of the bodysuit. Then we have the dress, which is a funnel neck, long sleeves. We have some elastic, which creates a sort of ruching at the sides of the dress. And it's a long flowing ankle length dress, and then up the back we have a button and elastic closure to the back. So some really nice features there, and the dress can be made up in a sheer fabric if you're going to wear it with the bodysuit, such as an organza or a mesh or a light silky fabric. So that would look beautiful together. Now the sizing is 8 to 16 and then 18 to 26. For our final pattern today, 2130, this is a top, a crew neck top and short set by Norris Danter Ford. Now this crew neck top has a contrast band on the sleeve and also at the neck. It's an oversized fit, and then we have shorts with an elasticated waist, pockets to the front and a patch pocket to the back. So if a few of those other shorts with the zip fly were not for you and looking a little bit complicated, this pull-on pair might just be the ones that you were looking for. So a nice comfy casual for stretch knit. So we're looking at sweatshirt, fleece, bamboo, a jersey. So all those lovely soft comfy fabrics. Something nice and casual for the summer, or maybe to go to the gym, go for a run. I think it's a lovely set, this one, and it really has that casual feel. You could add in a little bit of texture if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for, just to give it a little bit of extra detail. Now the sizing is 34 to 54 chest, so that's S to XXL, and depending on your fabric choices, it really is one for everyone. So I hope you've had fun looking through those patterns today and you found a few that you would like to make up to take on your summer holidays or just to add to your summer wardrobe. Please let us know here at Minerva. You can join in and create a free account. You can also get 10% off all your orders, patterns and fabrics today by joining the Minerva Craft Club, so do take a look at that. As I said before, we have a wonderful search engine here at the Minerva website, so whatever fabrics, prints, solids or notions and sewing equipment you're looking for, we have it all. So don't forget to use that toolbar and check out our extensive range. That's all from me for today. I've really enjoyed looking through those patterns and I hope you did too. I hope to be back soon with some more sewing inspiration for you. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye for now.